Ashamed is a feeling that comes up with a lot of my clients. And I was in discussion with someone yesterday about this idea of being ashamed of themselves versus being empathetic of themselves. And they were talking about an incident from when they were a little kid. And it was a pretty innocuous to anyone else incident. But looking back, they felt so much shame and discomfort around it, and they called the feeling being ashamed. And so I was asking, if we could have some curiosity around it, and they looked at me like I said something insane, because to them it was insane. Like, how could we have curiosity? It was bad, it was stupid, it was wrong, I should be ashamed. And so for me, it opened up this discussion of being ashamed versus having empathy for older versions of ourselves. And there is this really idea in our culture that we can shame ourselves into submission and we can shame ourselves into feeling better, but we really can't. And so I ask people to have empathy. Like, the person that made that decision did what they did with the best information they had at the moment, or with the best impulse control they had at the moment, or the best intellect they had at the moment. Like, it's always easier looking back to say I shouldn't have done that. It's always easier looking back to say I could have done XYZ and the result would be different. But you didn't operate with all that information at the time. So can we try to apply a little bit of empathy? And I think even if you ask yourself that, whatever your immediate reaction is will give you a lot of insight. So if the immediate reaction is no, I'd ask why. What would happen if you did?